Hello everyone and welcome to the Xbox 360 edition of Final Fantasy XIII. I just had to go and buy this and that way I could do 13-2 after finishing this one. So I hope y'all enjoy the game as we play through, and I've played through to chapter 11 in this at one point, but I've never beaten it, so it would be my first time actually beating it, even though I've gotten pretty far on the PS3 edition, and I get to stream it this time, so hope y'all enjoy. Check out this opening scene work, you know. Final Fantasy always been big for its artwork and its oohs and ahs moments. So, okay. Hope y'all enjoy though. And I'm gonna let you guys see the opening video here, and then we'll get into the game right after that. Okay, so you saw the opening video kind of, and that's just kind of a preview of what to expect from Final Fantasy XIII, and we're going to be starting a brand new game. And wow, came out 10 years ago. Doesn't seem like it's been that long ago, but it really has. Alright, well, hope y'all enjoy, and we will start this game now, Final Fantasy XIII, brand new. Hope y'all enjoy.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck. She did it! Hands high! You alright? I'm not a see. So far, so good.
That was dope.
They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that. What the?
First battle coming up. Should have waited until that to say something, but the first battle right around the corner.
Hey! Let's be rational now. They're sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Alright, lightning sash is so lightning's the woman's sash is the guy. Okay. Tutorial. This tutorial explains the basics of combat. So view the tutorial so that way you guys can see. Time flows continuously throughout the battle. Watch as the ATB dodge slowly charges. Alright. Characters perform actions by expending charge ATB dodge segments. The actions will perform depend on the commands you select. You can input entire strings of commands and unleash them all at once. Select auto battle to equate up the set of commands tailored to your situation, or select abilities to specify individual commands as you see fit. The description of each command will be displayed at the top of the screen. For now, try selecting auto battle command. Move the cursor to the auto battle, then press A to select it. 2 attack actions have been placed in the command queue. As you learn new abilities, you will use commands other than attack. It will also become possible to create longer strings of commands. Next, you will need to choose the target of your attacks. When fighting multiple enemies, select your target by using the direction pad and then press A to confirm. You only face one enemy at a time, so you can choice simple. Press A to confirm, and you will execute your 2 attacks immediately. There we go. Okay. And then I think the other part was saying that Sash does the attacks automatically. Because you only have control of the person you play as. Okay.
Fall back!
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Time to go! I'm coming!
Jump! Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
Alright, so here we go again. Okay. Now, if you want to do something different, there you go. Blitz, and take up both slots. Then you can always just do attack too. Okay, attack twice. But, as they said, that's when you care over your situation, or you can choose what you want to do. Now, items in this game are very scarce, so make sure you use them properly. As you see, I have a few potions, but that's all I got. And usually you start with a lot more than that in Final Fantasy. So it's very different than the usual Final Fantasy. Let's finish it off. There you go. Perfect. Alright, the screen is like the end of the battle screen where you get star ratings, so depend on how much AP and stuff you get for your level ups on your characters, and then also tells you how long the battle lasts, all that stuff. You got 6 potions for that. Cool. I'm up to 16 potions, but it is very scarce to come across. Other items you pick up, you can use those to upgrade your weapons and stuff later. Alright, more talking. Hold on.
Oh goodness. Woo. We did it. Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you think you're going? Man. Chocobo, we just can't catch a break, can we? Yeah, that's a good question. Oh well, I better follow her.
Alright, Hanging Edge, the restricted zone. And that's where we start off, and then we go to the menu and we can do all the settings and everything. So, this is where you first finally get control of the thing. And I got Instrument of Faith achievement. Instrument of Fate, not Faith. So, we're gonna change, let's see. Up is up, down is down, left is left, and right is right. No, we're not going to change the controller scheme. No. Alright, data log. You possess an advanced digital journal known as a data log that anonymously streams information deemed pertinent. Whenever the data log records or records a new entry, a notice will appear in the upper left corner of the title of the screen. To pursue entries, press wide open menu, and then press data log.
You sure we can get through here?
Okay, so all this stuff. And you can find equipment as you go along as well. said, I made it all the way to chapter 11 before, so I know a thing or two about all these things in the game, and that's why I'm giving you pointers early on. Okay. So, the other stuff that you missed, obviously you can see that was from the beginning part of that battle, basic. And then, there you go on the other part of the tutorial. By pressing right at the abilities command, you can select repeat, which keys up the last set of abilities used, and pressing Y executes a partial command queue. Queue up a single ability, and press Y to execute it immediately, and then press Y, entering a full queue to act before your ATB gauge is filled. Abilities corresponding to charge seconds will be performed, and the rest will be cancelled. Item use does not deplete the ATB gauge, but permanently consumes the item. And then the battle's team leader's HP reaches 0, game's over, regardless of whether or not the other members are still standing. Always keep a close eye on your leader's HP. Once you have entered the battle, there's no way to flee. Appraise enemies carefully beforehand. If you appear too powerful, it may be the best to avoid the fight entirely. You can, however, press back after pausing in a battle to select retry, which will return you to the moment just before the battle. Items will be returned. All damage to enemies will be reset. Hello, Vera, welcome. Okay, so that's all that stuff. Okay. The things with the settings, let's see here, and the data log, let's see here. Alright, now I can turn on the subtitles, which is what I was trying to do earlier, so that way y'all aren't missing anything. Normal battle speed, and there you go. So everything's set now. If everything's good, let's go up here and save it. And this is what a save point looks like. It's the first save point in Final Fantasy 13. And each save point has a shop as well that you can go to. And it may seem like stuff's like few and far between, but you know, Gil, that's the reason why. And it's because look, $1,000 for Phoenix down, you know, or 1,000 Gil. Like obviously they don't have 1,000 Gil. And then potions, yeah, they might be easy to come by price wise, but Gil is not. So yeah, you gotta make sure you're careful with all that. So that's what I mean by potions are purchasable, yeah, but it depends on your gameplay style. Okay, so save the game. Alright, the Filers of Fate. So here we go, let's go to the next area. And what it meant by running up on anybody, pick and choose your battles carefully, is this is a Final Fantasy, run up to the enemies to fight. Many and various enemies stalk the roads that you must travel. Upon entering enemies detected radius, the mini-map in the upper right hand corner of the screen will flash warning. Coming into contact with an enemy will initiate a battle, as I just mentioned, or you can just run up on them and you'll have the preemptive strike. I mean, in this case you can't really do that yet, but you'll be able to do it later though. Oh, and then after every battle your characters are cured, so it's not a matter of do you have enough HP right now. That's because like after the battle you don't have to worry about like the old Final Fantasy games. See, right back to 200. The old Final Fantasy games you had to worry about curing your characters after each battle. Automatically cures.
Is the army leaving its toys out now?
Yep, looks like they are, Seth. See here.
Fixing to dish me already, huh?
I can't jump right here, huh? Alright, so let's jump over this thing. Don't ask me how lightning can do all that. Okay. Tried to sneak up, but that didn't work out too well. Down quick, fast, and in a hurry, baby. Yeah. And a Phoenix down. Nice. We needed that. Just in case one of our party members die. Here they come. That's the way she puts that sword up too, and then stashes little chocobo. Like chocobos are not supposed to make you go ride along with somebody's head like that, or whichever. Seems corny, really. So lightning's HP will go all the way back up from where it was at, all the way to max. Another Phoenix down. Awesome. So you can collect Phoenix downs from these guys early on, but after this they become not immense, but very little.
This place is a war zone.
Okay. Looks like the first item thing that you can pick up. So anytime you see floating things like this, always pick up the items. I got a potion. Nice. Okay. More cutscenes. Here it comes.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell for the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Well, maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey! Guess we, gotta fight again, huh?
Alright, so here we go. Metal dogs or whatever. Fighting them. Yeah, Blitz is helpful for attacking everybody at once. And then up in the top right hand corner you see a little gauge. If you get the stagger, as you've seen this happen, it allows them to die that much quicker. Staggering around this way are like defenseless, at least for a little bit of time. Allows them to die so much quicker, as you just saw. Okay. Chipped vein. Alright, cool. Well, now we're at the second save station over there, but I am kind of curious what's up here first. Okay, pick this up. 2 potions. Guess a lot of people just run by that one. Okay. Another save point. Alright,
Yeah.
so now we
must
save
be
it.
real nice from up there.
Go to the shop again and show you what else. But a lot of times it's always the same one, so you open up more later. So there you go, same thing. And more items as you come along will open up as well that you can sell to the shops as well. Okay. We just saved on that side. No, let's see. Go up here, make sure you check all the areas to make sure you're not missing anything. Iron Bangle, that'll help. want to see though. Does it allow you to jump over? Huh. Oh. Okay, so this is the way back to the other side. Okay. So yeah, either way you could get to that from over there. So, okay. No jumping right here though. Dash is waiting up here for me. See? Gil. Okay, now Sash's HP is at 220, so you have to look at this every 2 seconds if I got back in here. Every so often. Oh, so right, that iron bangle I picked up. Equipment. And because Sash is at 220 HP, that's why you put this on her, because that brings her HP now up to 250. And plus you want your leader to always have more HP due to if the leader dies, then the whole party dies. So always make sure your leader is stacked in HP. Always. You can always upgrade it later as well. You'll find out as you go further and further into the game. Okay, no spoils on that one. Okay, and we got the item back there. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought I saw another one of those item things up there. Maybe. Okay. Here we go with another cutscene.
Preemptive strike.
Rebels! So much for the element of surprise.
Okay, item usage tutorial. We're going to view that tutorial as well. Whenever HP begins to run low in combat, you can heal yourself using items to avoid being knocked out. Select items command to open your party inventory. Looks like you have some potions which restore HP when consumed. The number next to the item tells you how many of you have left. Move the cursor to the name of the item, use potion, and then press A.
I owe ya.
Since a single potion heals your entire battle team, you do not need to specify your target, which is nice. That's not like other Final Fantasy games. Using items is a free action, so you'll recover HP immediately without spending or charge checking something HP you've got. If you find yourself in a pinch, don't hesitate to use a potion. Remember, even if your allies are still standing, it's game over if the enemy manages KO lightning, which is part of it. Once we get to that next save point is where we'll stop the stream at. Hope y'all have enjoyed this opening stream of Final Fantasy 13 so far. Okay. Wicked Fang and another potion. Nice. Probably got the potion back that I just used. Probably what that was. Damn.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! 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 Wait! No, no, don't leave me!
Let go!
No, hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Hey, that might get us across. Right there. right?
Looks that way.
All right, you leave this to me.
Okay. Catalog's been updated, and Sasha's afraid of being left behind. Alright. Suspect spitted sentence of cocoon, or well, let's start from the first one. So that way you saw what Lightning and Sasha are held aboard a military purge train, which you obviously saw in the beginning, along with a group of civilians destined for exile. It's stark contrast to the uncertain and despairing people around her. Lightning appears determined and focused. She seizes upon an instant inattention to disable the guard, and her impressive display inspires Sasha and the other civilians to take up arms against the soldiers. After clashing with the army forces, the train crashes to a halt in the war-torn district known as the Hanging Edge. Sash attempts to figure out Lightning's angle, but she shows little desire to share. The former soldier throws herself into battle without the slightest hint of hesitation. What could be driving her? Okay, now, this is where we're at now. Fields of war. Suspects, citizens of Cocoon are wrenched from their tranquil existence and threatened with exile to the world of Pulse. The purge has begun. The land below is said to crawl with unknown perils. Terrified civilians begin to rebel against the purge, and a revolt also occurs on the train transporting purge deportees as Lightning's battle against the guard galvanizes the other prisoners into action. The train comes to a halt at the district, the Hanging Edge, and now a hellish war zone where soldiers open fire indiscriminately upon civilians. Lightning makes her way through the middle of the conflict, all but ignoring her uninvited companion Sash, the black guy with a chocobo. She seems determined to press onwards, even when the path before her is destroyed by military strikes. Okay. Here we go. Run up this way.
This way. Come on.
Alright, so all those health that we just got, we're gonna clear all the way back to top health after that. So, okay.
Where you going? Hurry up and get over here. Hey now. Seems to be in working order.
Okay. Not what I want though. Alright, so before I do all that, because this looks like it goes up a little bit, before we activate that whole thing, I'm going to run up here, see what I can find up here. Yep. It's more than meets the eye, it looks like. Oh, actually this is going backwards, huh? Yup. Okay. Makes sense. Obviously we can't go down that way. That part was destroyed. Okay, so save point. I guess we'll hit a fourth save point. So we'll save it. One more save point, and then that'll be the end of this stream.
not our lucky day.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
Alright, so the attack chain tutorial. Alright, initiating an attack chain. First select auto battle or attack from the abilities menu. Choose the XIII already as you're talking. See the bar displayed beneath the target's name? That is known as the chain god. Keep an eye on the chain god as you strike. As I mentioned earlier, I talked about this already. Okay? When you attack an enemy, its chain god spills. A hit home, percentage beneath increases. This percentage is called chain bonus. The more time you hit an enemy, the more damage it will take to subsequent attacks. Continue pummeling the XIII mortar, boosting your chain bonus as well as your force. Now, once the chain god is full, one further blow will stagger your foe, as I mentioned earlier. Staggered enemy takes greater damage when attacked. Chaining attacks to stagger powerful adversaries is essential to defeating them. Be aware, however, as the enemy's chain gauge begins to drain the moment it is staggered. Once the gauge is empty, the enemy will no longer be staggered. And obviously the thing changes on the menu too. So as you can see, it changes from orange, or from blue to orange. Going into the stagger. You want to take full advantage of that. The other guys are boosting the leader is the guy you want to take down first. Okay. The other guys you can tell Alright. There you go. Credit chip, nice. So, I think that's for one of the shop things.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
My angle. I'm after the Fal'Cie. Still happy you tagged along.
Didn't have a choice.
Citizens, I would like to thank our brave false pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation. Your noble and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration...
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes. Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The Army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
Sith front, hanging edge. This is the start to Snow's storyline. Okay, there's an item behind me, so make sure you grab the items as you see them. Good to go. Anything else over here? Nothing. Okay, so let's move on. Should be a save point close by, which there is. Yep. Alright. So thank you guys for tuning in to this opening stream of Final Fantasy 13. Let's see. Where's that open? So it hasn't opened that yet for all the characters. But now you can save over to this one, and another rebellion. We've now started up this one. So let's see here. Open the menu. Okay. So another rebellion. The peaceful citizens of Cocoon live in a constant fear of invasion from the forces of Pulse. The world below and supposed home of terror is unknown. Or even a single Pelasian agent to be discovered on Cocoon, panic and civil unrest would be sure to follow, threatening the very fabric of society. In such a calamity, the Sanctum, Cocoon's governing body, initiates a purge, a government initiative officially entailing the deportation of all those who may have come into contact with corrupting Fulgen influences. However, the Sanctum army is now brutally slaughtering the civilians they were supposed to be deporting. Realizing the purge is nothing more than a massacre in disguise, Snow leads the young freedom fighters of Nora to an effort to protect the purged deportees from Sanctum soldiers. So, big bag man takes care of the crowd. Tells you a little bit about the local stuff. Sanctum, the Purge, and Nora. Learn about the different areas of Cocoon, battle primers, and more of these elitists. Okay. Alright, so we've done all that now, and now about 40 minutes or so into the game, and yeah, 38 minutes. And I appreciate you guys tuning in with me, and be on the lookout for more coming your way of Final Fantasy 13. Appreciate you guys checking this video out. I'll see you guys on another one soon.